Hello again, students, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to continue our discussion on sets. Right here at the top, I say list the set of presidents from 1962 to 1978. Of course, we'll use set braces. Now we start listing those historical figures. I started my list with John F. Kennedy, because that of course would be the first one of the list. But I didn't have to start there, and I'm kind of writing these in order a little bit out of habit here. Nixon came next. But if I switched around, let's say I put Carter and then Ford, that's not the order, but that doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay when I'm writing set names to take them out of order. Now, if I throw Ronald Reagan in there, now we have a problem, because he was not president until 1981. Elected in the election of 1980, by the way. An improper roster name, of course, would be an incomplete listing, but sufficient to show an idea. So if I want to write an improper roster of whole numbers less than 100, that's going to be really long. So, maybe I stop after that much, and I just say skip ahead to 99. So that ... you're telling your readers, saying, okay, this is going to continue in this pattern, and then you show the end. This is an improper roster name of whole numbers less than 100. So try it out for yourself. There's an improper to proper roster name converter. So try it out. And as you see, I did improper roster from 1 to comma ... 100, then close the braces and hit go, and it listed all the numbers for me. When you're using improper rosters, be sure that you're not ambiguous about what you're talking about here. So this one, like these two here, I don't know what this is supposed to be describing. It says 1, but what's the next number? Is it going to count by 4s, by 5s? I don't know. 7, 9, 11, how far down does it go? It doesn't necessarily tell us. So just be careful when you're using it. Make sure that you're using the exact kind of statement you want to communicate. Integer number lines have the same kind of idea. That is to say, rather than points of ellipsis to say, yeah, and this keeps on going, I would just put arrowheads on the ends. As you see, those blue arrowheads would indicate that we'll keep on going in this pattern. Whenever you're writing sets, it does not matter if you have duplicates. So set of 1, 2, 3, and a set of 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then 1 plus 2, and 3. Yeah, I mean, this right here is just saying 3. I guess what I'm trying to say is this right here has 3 elements, but you know what? So does this one. The set's the same, even though, wait, there's 7 things in there. Yeah, but it's only 3 different things that are being named. So I say that set has 3 elements. There's a video on page 12, potential sources of confusion when using roster names. Please watch that video on page 12. And be sure to complete the homework assignment through exercise 8 today. And yeah, let me go ahead and continue this here. The video is still recording. That's good. Had to stop and check before I launch in the next part of the discussion here. I wanted to tell you that there is some confusion where some people run into when they're looking at these set names. That is to say, if I write set of 1, 2, 3. Sometimes people don't quite understand what that means. Just understand this. It's a collection of elements. Think of that collection as a box, okay? So, yeah, this would be a box with a 1, 2, and 3 in it. If I give you this is a collection with 2 elements in it. Do you see why? There's a 3, obviously, but then there's another box that's going to contain a 1 and a 3. Understand? If you were to write, let's go with, let's make up a set A and call this the set of a square, triangle, circle, and these elements 1, 2, and 3, like so. This would be, again, a collection of elements with a square, a circle, a triangle, a 1, a 2, and a 3 inside the box. So, if I ask you how many elements were in A, you'd say 6, right? Because you sit there and count them, 6 elements. If I pose some true-false questions about these, you may see a statement such as 3 is an element of A. This is true. It's right there. Right there. See it? This curvy E, you're going to read this as is an element of E. Or of A, excuse me, is an just the E itself, you're going to say is an element of. So 3 is an element of A. That's a true statement because it's in there. Would I say the set of 1 is an element of A? Actually, no, because there's a 1 in there, but it doesn't have that little box. And finally, if I said 1 without the set braces, now I can say 1 is an element of A. That is a true statement. Again, make sure you're completing up through exercise 8 on page 16, and be good for your parents and enjoy your long weekend. Bye now.